The alarm rings too late. You scramble out of bed, grab whatever shirt happens to be lying closest to the door, and rush out into the morning panic. We usually look at getting dressed through one of two flawed lenses. Either we treat it as a frustrating, mandatory chore we resent, or we view it as a shallow, ego-driven contest to look wealthier or trendier than the people around us. But look at what happens when you start your day looking unkempt, or in a state of ast-viest. The human mind is highly responsive to the physical body. Present a chaotic exterior, and your internal thoughts immediately follow suit. The mind becomes loose, erratic, and utterly disorganized. You step out into the world feeling slightly off balance. To compensate for that invisible lack of confidence, you might force your words, act slightly aggressive in a meeting, or constantly scan for external validation. Afternoon brain fog and sudden dips of confidence often stem directly from how you physically prepared in your first waking moments. Every time you dress with intention, you're conducting the first internal dialogue of the day. You are establishing the psychological baseline for everything that follows. Let's draw a sharp line between ego and self-respect. Ego dresses up to make other people feel small. Self-respect uses personal presentation to establish your own internal value, independent of anyone else's gaze. The human brain constantly translates external physical order into internal mental states. A structured exterior creates a smooth, linear frequency in your mind. Organizing what you wear sends a neurological signal to your subconscious, lighting up your awareness to say, "I am prepared." Mastering this micro-discipline of personal presentation proves to your subconscious that you are not a careless person. You build the baseline self-trust required to handle much larger, heavier responsibilities later in the day. Arranging your clothing organizes your personality. This structure provides the cognitive focus necessary to navigate the day. Think about the universal cultural standard of entering a temple or a sacred space. People instinctively put on their cleanest, most highly respectful clothing. There is a specific logic to this tradition. The attire acts as an outward, physical display of reverence. It acknowledges the untouchable sacredness of that location. Now pivot that exact same logic inward. As the mystic Osho articulated in his discourses, your own physical body and the present day you are about to live are equally sacred entities. They deserve the exact same level of reverence. We easily recognize this contradiction in our behavior. We will happily honor stone buildings and external monuments with immense respect, yet completely neglect the living vessel that actually allows us to experience reality. Treating your daily presentation with care is a profound philosophical declaration. It proves you view your own life, your body, and the present moment as worthy of the highest respect. When you treat getting dressed as a mindful ritual, the immediate behavioral shift is striking. The frantic morning rushing disappears. Instead, you grant yourself the time to anchor deliberately in the present moment. This internal harmony inevitably manifests in the physical world. Your walk stabilizes, your posture clears up. You project an invisible but deeply felt energy that people instantly recognize as presence. Achieve this specific state, and you eliminate the need to try. You don't have to force a smile or adopt a tough posture. Your personality and your energy speak clearly before you even articulate a single word. The reality of human society is that the world runs on presentation. People see you first, and they listen to you second. This judgment happens for a logical reason. Humans possess an intuitive instinct to trust individuals who demonstrate they have the discipline to manage themselves. If you can handle your own presentation, the assumption is that you can handle the situation at hand. Dressing well is a daily art of self-valuation. When you tell the mirror that today matters, you step out with a clarity that the world instinctively respects.